Hi, this is Jason with Violator Comics Collectibles coming at you with another toy review. This time we're taking a look at the Star Wars The Power of the Force 2 ASP-7 droid with spaceport supply rods from the Power of the Force 2 toy line from 1997. So the first thing we're going to do is take a closer look at the packaging. Alright, so taking a look at the packaging, so we've got the standard Power of the Force 2 toy line stuff. You know, 1997 and beyond had the green lightsaber in the background instead of like the orange is red. And then, you know, we have a nice picture of the ASP-7 droid in the little foil little sticker. This is also from the newly created footage in the Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition, so it actually has a little sticker saying that. And that's where, you know, some people like the new footage, and some people actually hate that this character even exists and what George Lucas did by expanding the certain scenes. You know, some of the changes they loved, some of the changes a lot of people absolutely hate. But this is obviously when they were in Mos Eisley, and he is, you know, in the background in the spaceport. And here's actually a picture on the back with him with his classification card, and it shows the scene he's in. And then we also got some other figures in the toy line, a couple vehicles, and then a little checklist. But really cool figure. I like the mold of this guy, you know, just from the package. And let's get this guy opened up. Okay, so taking a look at this figure, very different looking figure. I definitely, I mean, just by, you know, messing with this figure and kind of getting my hands on him, I don't like this figure really at all. So range of motion, you know, his legs move forward and back. This leg's actually so tight that I'm afraid to actually break it. But I mean, the legs can extend down straight. It's just that if you do that, he can't really hold his stuff very well. His arms also move up and down. He has these tiny little claws that actually clip into this, and this claw is so tight I can't even get this on there without, you know, I'm probably gonna have to maybe heat it up with some warm water and get it to move. And then he can also move his head. His head's on this weird little joint that just goes forward and back, and it can pop off. It's just on a little clip joint. So really not much to the figure. He also comes with his supply rods. I mean, he really is not going to be able to hold any other weapons very well. Maybe some kind of staff of some kind. But as far as the paint, I like the metallic. I like how they've kind of darkened him in certain areas. So I mean, paint-wise, he looks really good. It's just overall, I don't really care for this figure. Like I said, the range of motion's weird too, because like with the legs, the way they have the this joint right here is at an angle, so when you move his legs, he like kind of almost spreads his legs. So when you straighten his legs, his feet aren't actually flat anymore. You kind of have to have him at this angle like this to actually get his feet to be straight. Otherwise, when you start doing this, when you put both feet down, they have a weird angle and he doesn't stand right. So not a really great figure. I guess this is probably more for completionists, you know, just to have everything in the series. And just for size comparison, here we have him next to C-3PO. And he's obviously bigger than C-3PO just with his hunched over. If you stand him up, you know, as high as you can, he's definitely much taller. But I guess a cool idea for a figure, you know, just with some of these Star Wars Power of the Force toy lines, and any Star Wars toy line for that matter, they love making characters that are in the mood for like 5.5 seconds. And this is one of them. And this is also one of them that was in a scene that a lot of people actually don't like. That you know, a lot of the extension stuff. You know, a lot of people like the original uncut trilogy. But You know, like I said, paint wise is probably his best. He looks cool in person. The camera doesn't show it as well, but he's got that pearly looking silver to him that grays out in certain areas, so he definitely looks old and weathered. But you know, as far as getting this just to have it, I would skip it. I mean, if you're trying to get everything in the series, then you know, by all means, you're gonna have to get it. But probably one you should skip. And once again, this has been Jason with 5 Letter Comics Collectibles. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time.